everyone, hope you are doing well. Today, we're delighted to bring you the gripping narrative of the 2021 thriller, horror, and sci-fi film, A Quiet Place Part 2. This movie follows the Abbott family as they continue to navigate a post-apocalyptic world where creatures hunt based on sound. Now, they must confront the dangers that lie beyond their secluded home and face unforeseen threats. However, be aware that spoilers will be discussed, so proceed with caution. Let's begin our recap. On the first day, a man named Lee goes to the town to collect some items from the shop and learns about a nearby explosion from a news report. He then meets up with his family, including his wife Evelyn, daughter Reagan, son Marcus, and youngest son Bo, at a baseball game. Suddenly, a comet-like object falls from the sky, causing panic and chaos. Lee and Reagan stick together, while Evelyn takes Marcus and Bo. As they try to find safety, the monsters attack the town. Lee and Reagan hide in a bar, but they must quickly escape when the creatures approach after a woman's phone goes off. They reunite with Evelyn, Marcus, and Bo, narrowly escaping the monster that kills an officer. On day 474, after successfully defeating the aliens that threatened their home, Evelyn ensures the safety of Reagan, Marcus, and the baby before they embark on their journey. She prepares an oxygen tank for the baby, and Reagan equips herself with a map and a radio, which they plan to use as a weapon against the creatures. The family continues their silent journey, armed with their weapons. While on the move, Evelyn accidentally triggers a trap, causing bottles to make noise. They are spotted by someone using a sniper lens. Marcus steps into a bear trap, causing him to scream and attract attention. Despite Evelyn's attempts to quiet him, the baby starts crying as well. A monster approaches, but Reagan prepares the speaker to weaken it with the frequency from her hearing aid, allowing Evelyn to shoot it in the head. They keep running, encountering another monster, but before it can reach them, they are saved by a man named Emmett. He leads them to his soundproof bunker, protecting them from the creature. Evelyn recognizes Emmett as someone from their past, as his child used to go to school with Reagan and Marcus. However, Emmett reveals that his wife and son have died. He mentions the existence of other survivors, but believes they are not worth saving. After Evelyn tends to Marcus's injury, she talks to Emmett and informs him that Lee has died. Emmett also reveals that he knew it was Lee who would light fires every night, but he never intended to go after the Abbotts. Marcus hears the song Beyond the Sea playing on the radio, and they realize that someone else is broadcasting it. Emmett explains that the song has been on a loop since he moved to the hills. Reagan believes that the song is a code and suggests using a map to locate its source if they can find a boat. Marcus tries to dissuade her, but Reagan decides to leave early in the morning while everyone is asleep. Evelyn implores Emmett to find Reagan, expressing her fear of losing another child. Reluctantly, Emmett agrees, and Evelyn sets off alone to gather medical supplies for Marcus, leaving him alone with the baby. Reagan travels until she reaches a train track. When crows make noise, a monster is attracted to the train car she is in. Using her hearing aid, Reagan fires a shot at the monster, but her rifle gets jammed when she tries to cock it. The monster lunges at her, but Emmett arrives just in time to shoot it in the head. He attempts to convince Reagan to return, and they have to rely on spoken words since they cannot communicate through sign language. Despite Emmett's hesitation, Regan remains determined to carry out her plan, and Emmett reluctantly joins her. Evelyn visits Bo's memorial shrine to honor her deceased son. She then goes to the store to gather supplies such as medicine, bandages, and 2 oxygen tanks. While exploring Emmett's compound, Marcus encounters a decaying corpse of a woman, which startles him. He accidentally makes noise, attracting a nearby monster. Marcus rushes back into the bunker but inadvertently locks himself and the baby inside a vault, with the oxygen supply running dangerously low. Regan and Emmett arrive at the marina in search of a boat. However, Emmett notices a distressed little girl and approaches her, only for the girl to attempt to restrain him with a rope. A group of other survivors, led by a sickly man, emerges and tries to capture Regan. Emmett urges Regan to dive into the water, and he creates noise to attract a monster. The creature attacks the survivors, and Emmett stabs their leader in the leg, causing him to scream and draw the monster's attention. Emmett jumps into the water, and when the creature goes after him, it drowns. Regan then appears on a boat and rescues Emmett. Regan and Emmett reach an island where the survivors had been broadcasting the song. They encounter a man who is part of the group and ask if Emmett decoded the message, but he credits Regan for figuring it out. The man reveals that once the National Guard realized the monsters couldn't swim, they started evaluating people by boat, but the plan failed as many panicked and attracted the monsters with their screams. The next morning, Emmett hears a noise from the boat and discovers that a monster has managed to reach the island. He tries to warn the islanders, but the creature launches an attack, claiming the lives of several people. Regan and Emmett join forces with the man as he uses his car horn to lure the monster away from the survivors. He leads the two to a safe location before sacrificing himself, allowing the monster to take him away and meet his demise. Get it done! Evelyn returns to the bunker but discovers that one of the monsters has infiltrated it. She strategically places an oxygen tank near some fuel and shoots it, causing an explosion that sets the monster on fire. However, the creature survives. As the sprinklers activate and water falls, Evelyn takes advantage of the distraction to descend and reach her children. Marcus had lost consciousness due to a lack of oxygen but regained consciousness in time. This time, Evelyn securely closes the vault. Meanwhile, Regan and Emmett lead the monster into the radio station where the song had been playing. Emmett acts as a decoy while Regan infiltrates the control room. Back at the bunker, Evelyn emerges from the vault only to find that the monster has entered. It attempts to attack Evelyn and her sons inside the vault. Regan places her hearing aid on the microphone, using its frequency to weaken the monster. Marcus picks up the signal on the radio and plays it to weaken their own monster. Stepping out of the vault, Marcus grabs Evelyn's pistol and shoots the monster in the head, while Regan impales the other monster with a microphone stand. The hearing aid's frequency remains on the microphone, providing an opportunity for anyone who tunes into the right channel to fight back against the monsters. and the movie ended. Thank you for watching this summary of the movie. I hope you found it informative and it helped you grasp the storyline. Hit the like button if you liked it, subscribe if you loved it, and feel free to share this content with your friends and family as well. And don't forget to ring the notification bell to stay updated with our future videos. And that's about it. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next videos.